Hi guys, we are going to jump right into creating your own job form. I love to do job forms. They can be used for so many things: customer follow-up, connection, sample requests. I used actually job form a little bit when we first launched as a way to gauge interest of who would want more information about Perfectly Posh. So we're going to jump in. I'm going to screen share and we're going to do a basic how to. Let's go over to Jotform. Okay, let me log out of Jotform because I currently have myself logged in. I want you guys to see what it looks like from the front. So when you come to jotform.com, you're going to have to log in the first time. You can sign up for free, and that allows you to do 5 surveys. It has a little bit of a limit to it, but for most of us, that will be fine. So go ahead and sign up for free. Why spend money when you don't have to? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log into my account. And in my account, I'm going to show you just an overview of what's here. So on Jotform, at the top, you'll see my forms, tables, reports, things like that. Don't worry about those now. We're going to do basics. My forms, templates, these are the things that Jotform offers. Integration, which is absolutely amazing. I talked about it in another short video I did, where you can actually have MailChimp, which is an emailing platform, where you link it up to your Jotform, and when someone fills out a sample request form or whatever your form's for, it will automatically put that information into your MailChimp, so that if you're doing a monthly email out, it stays all together. You don't have to re-enter it again. Product support, all that fun stuff. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to jump in real fast. I want to show you create a form. Now, with create a form, you can do a template, an import, or you can start from scratch. Now, if you choose to do a template, they have a million different templates here. So what you can do is you can go through and look if one fits what you're looking for. If you want to put in samples, because you're doing sample requests, maybe one of these are something that you want to use and just switch things out. There's so many things that you can choose from. Here's a payment form, application form. So you can see Jotform's pretty limitless with what you can do with it. What we're going to do is we're going to start from scratch, because I'm just going to show you the basics of what you can do, and then I'll actually show you one I've already done. Now, when we start from scratch, it's going to ask a classic form or a card form. Classic form is going to give you the questionnaire all right in front of them. The card form actually flips through the questions one at a time, and I like that better, but you can do either of them. But I'm going to show you card form. So card form's here. You can do either one. Now, when you get started, this will be a blank sheet for you, okay? You can pretty much change anything that you see here. Colors, all this over here. So let's see, let's change it to, if you want pink, that's pretty bright. We could do pink. Let's do pink. I like pink. Pink and blue. Pink and blue. You can do lots of different things. You can add an image. So let's say we wanted to add an image and we wanted something spa-ish. I've used this one before. I like this one. You can change the back to it. So it's totally up to you how you customize it. So you can do by color, or you can do by image, but you can play around with that and see what you want. Let's do the bright pink. We're all going to be blind. Okay, first thing you're going to do is there's build settings, and publish, okay? There's a preview form here. This is when you're done, you can preview it. You can add collaborators to help, but please note, you got to check on the free version if that's allowed. I'm not sure. But first, let's go to edit the welcome page. So this page actually we used for my daughter's business. So we're gonna go, so this right here is automatically loaded here. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. And we're gonna upload, you can do images that you've put in before. You can do, if you've used it before, you can upload an image, but we're gonna go ahead and use this Perfectly Posh one that I already uploaded. And we're gonna put it there. Here's your welcome. You can put icons, just really super simple, you guys. If you wanna go into more detail here, you can. I'm just going to show you overview right now, but everything's really pretty much customizable. Okay, so that's your welcome. Now here is where the survey starts. So let's say we did kind of a little welcome. Let's say in the first section, we want their full name because we need to know who it is, right? So first and last name. So what I did is I just came over here to the form elements, pick which one I wanted, and then I just took it and dragged it right over. So there's address. And let's do email. So those are pretty basic things that we would want from people: name, address, email. Okay, and you can go through here. You can see if you want a phone number, you can do appointments. Now basic elements, when you come down here, most basic elements when you come down here will be like your multiple choice, short text, things like that. Yes, no questions. So let's say you want to, let's show a multiple choice. Okay, I'm going to see the numbers 1, 2, and 3. This means the cards will go across how many questions are asked will go across as 1, 2, and 3. Multiple choice, you can do pictures. You can also do, let's see if this one, by word. So this would be like, what kind of samples are you most interested in? Okay. And then here you just come over here, face, hands, body, and let's say feet. Let's say we don't have, or you could even do hair if you want. Let's say we have hair. And so they can actually, they'll be able to fill that out. What is some other popular ones to ask? Single choice, put that there. Same kind of thing. This will let them choose multiples. This is a single choice one. Maybe you want a yes or no, where you put, have you tried Perfectly Posh before? Yes, no, and you can really just customize it exactly how you want it. Now, I'm going to tell you, play around with it. I'll show you some that I've done, but play around with it. Now, the other thing, once you have everything done the way you want it, down at the bottom is edit thank you page. And it can do, typically I just do the thank you, your submission has been received. You can do add fields, action buttons, things like that. I typically just do it as the normal. But again, here's properties. You can put your name, your email address, or your address, your email, all right there to auto-populate on the thank you page, okay? So let's say, all right, I'm okay with this. Pretty simple, pretty easy. We're gonna go to settings. Now in settings, you're gonna wanna name the form. So let's say example sample form, okay? And then over here, there is different kind of notifications like will come to my email. If you have an autoresponder, again, you guys just start with the basic thing. Just make sure it's coming to your email. You can edit it, all of that. But really, mostly it's setting it up and making sure that they can get in there. Here's integration. So you can, if you have MailChimp, and we can talk about that later, you can integrate MailChimp, and those emails that come through and names and addresses can be automatically put into your MailChimp, okay? Other little things here, but we're just gonna focus on the basics. Here's Publish. Now with Publish, I typically use the copy the link and we'll post it to what the person, where it's going, anything like that. You can share the form in a QR code on Facebook, super easy. You can share a template. So if I have a template you want to look at or try or share or use, I can share a template. Now, those are all in your publish section, but before you publish it, I would highly suggest clicking on this preview form and looking at the form in action. So this is like the front of the form, then it pops up the name. I mean, you can get really, really pretty with this, and you can do super, super basic. I kind of went through it super fast to keep this short, but there you go. That's a sample jot form. Now, what I will share with you and show you real fast is also, let's get out of the preview form. I'm going to take you back to my forms. And let's say, okay, example sample form. I really didn't like that one. I'm going to go ahead and just delete it. Okay, I'm going to delete it. Now, here is my other sample request form I've used. I've used a skincare and beauty insider. That was pretty great. This is my daughter's business. But when you go into, like, let's look at the beauty insider one, you're going to come over to edit form because it's already been made. I'm going to kind of just show you basically, I have my name, I have a little bit about me, which best describes your skin type, what types of products are you most interested in, which best describes you as a customer, so on and so forth. So when you preview this one, it has that portion, then it has that portion, and this is cards. This is what it looks like when you do a card, okay? Now, my other one that is my sample request form from my previous business, I'll still show you that. I can even show you guys how really fast to edit a few things. Let's go back to the forms. Let's go to the sample request form, come over to, so there's lots of things over here. You can publish the form, share the template. There's lots of different things that you can do, but we're gonna edit this form too. And in this form, again, you guys, if I want to switch something out and I don't want that there, I just have to remove that and update it with something else. So it's super easy to do if you have a little banner, a picture of yourself, super easy to do. This one will have name, email, address, phone number, no makeup. So let's say I want to edit this one. I'm going to get rid of that. Face, body, hands, hair, feet, open to anything. Do you have allergies? Yes or no? Any additional information about your sample pack? And then, of course, would you like to hear about making some extra money? Would you like to host? And best way to contact you. So the build is pretty easy. And you can even, you guys, move email above name, name under address. You can move these around however you want. Makes more sense to do it name, maybe email, maybe address, maybe you don't like that and you want the address and then the email. You can do that all by flipping them around. Again, settings is integration, publish, and then you can copy and paste the link. You can use any of this. And then again, preview form. I'm going to preview the form. And then this is what it looks like. And they fill it out. So this backdrop is more of an active, pretty backdrop. But it's really up to you and how creative you want to get and time you want to spend. But it is a great way to get started with a form that people can fill out that keeps everything in one place for you. One of the great things about JotForm too is if I come into my sample request form, you'll see I have 96 submissions. Oh, excuse me. So I can click on my submissions and it's going to pull them up and I will be able to look at addresses, email, all of the things that I asked on the page. You can even customize these for like up and down. Maybe I want to do names in alphabetical order, ascending order. You can tell I've played with it a lot. You can download them all, so you can download them. So even if you're not doing the MailChimp when it automatically sends over, you can download something like that and create a great follow-up system right away from day one. So hopefully that helped a little bit. Please let me know if you have questions. And I will do my best to answer them, but I wanted to keep this very short and to the point. You can see my plant hanging out there. Hopefully that helps you guys, and I'm excited to see what you can do with the JotForms.